Hey everybody, this is Miss Flamo, and some of you may know that last spring when we were all at home at the beginning of this, I did a read aloud about every day. And this week, or this school year, I mean, now that we're getting back in the swing of things, I'm going to start doing read alouds again, this time probably once a week, because there's just so much going on now that we're back in the swing of things. So today I wanted to start with a book that's called We March. And the reason that I've chosen this book is actually there are a couple. One, I want to keep reminding us that even though we're at home, we are a school for social justice. And one of the biggest things that that means is that when we notice an injustice happening or something that isn't right or fair, that we think about local actions that we can take. And one of the things that you guys have done as students at Vestal is plan marches. We've had different marches throughout the last couple of years, and many of you probably know that the city of Portland has had many marches the last couple of months. So this book talks about what does that even mean? What does it mean to have a march and plan and participate in a march? So I wanted to share this with you today. This is by an author named Shane Evans, and again, it's called We March. We March by Shane Evans. The morning is very quiet. The sun rises. It looks like some kids are rising too. And we prepare to march. We pray for strength. We work together, and I see that they're making some signs. I know many of you have participated in some sign making just right around Vestal. We come from all over to march, and I know that this big building right here is called the Washington Monument, so that tells me that this march is taking place in Washington, D.C., which is on the other side of our country. We follow our leaders, and some of these signs say equal work, equal pay, justice for all. We are marching for freedom now. And I recognize that this is Martin Luther King Jr. In the middle, or maybe even leading this march. We walk together. We sing. We are hot and tired, but we are filled with hope. We lean on each other. I know that's something at Vestal that we are always learning about, is leaning on our community for support and help. Oops, sorry, I think I skipped a page. We lean on each other as we march to justice, to freedom, and to our dreams. And then this book has a nice explanation with much more detail about this specific march, which was in 1963, kind of a ways ago. But I like the simplicity and the steps that this book shows for when someone plans and participates in a march. I'm wondering how many of you have participated in a march and how that was for you. So if you want to, please send me a quick email that talks about the march or marches that you participated in. All right, see you guys later.